All right, what is up, everybody? Divine Hood here, coming at you with another video that I wanted to cover just on some more macro stuff for Bitcoin because I covered this at the very end of my last video that I just posted just now, but I wanted to give this its time and uh, highlight this just in general. All right, so this fib channel, you guys, this fib channel is based off the entire bull market. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my macro folder. I'm going to turn off the fib channel and I'm going to turn on just the channel. So this channel was pulled from the bear market lows at 16K, 15.5K to the next higher low to our first high up there of that channel. And you can see for months, Bitcoin was trading within this channel, respecting it very nicely. We came up to the top of the channel, which was also our golden pocket from the all-time high to our bear market lows. We rejected from the top of the channel and our golden pocket. We had a 10K drop in a single day. For those of you that were live in the Discord, you probably remember this day. I was calling for this God candle, but everyone was thinking it was to the upside. I said, no, it's probably going to be to the downside. We did get that God candle, 10K in a day. We dropped to the midline, but we held that midline as support after dropping from this golden pocket. Then we held the midline, we busted up above the channel. So when we finally break the channel to the upside, we take this same channel and we're just going to hide this channel and we're going to turn it into a fib channel to look at the extinctions of the same channel. So same exact channel, the pink channel with the white midline, same exact channel. And we hit into the 1.618. That's when we had our 74K all-time high. We rejected from that. That's why I shorted there. Bring it down to the back test of the channel. You can see we back tested that channel and got a pretty decent move up off of that. And now let's go into this part of the fib channel. And when we back tested that channel, got the move up, we finally broke back into the channel, back tested it, dropped to the midline, and we were holding this midline overall. If I zoom in, let's zoom in onto the 2-day chart here. And you can see that this channel, was holding, the midline was holding overall. We had a little deviation below it here, but for the most part, this midline was holding. We were finally able to bust back above it. And since we busted back above it with the Trump win, Trump winning the election, busted back above it, we have been ranging for a few months now, a couple months here. Yeah, 3 months about in this range here. And we did try to back test it here, down here at that 89K lows, but we front ran it just barely. Well, with how steep this channel is, on this crash today, on the tariff trade wars crash fears, we have finally back tested this channel. And let me go in here onto the 1-hour chart and let's just look at how, we actually hit the channel. We hit into it perfectly. Now we are still right around this channel, you guys. This channel is going to be key to hold. If we re-enter this channel, now this is also the value area low of our big range, this big range here. So it is going to be really key to hold this value area low and this channel bottom. Bullish back test of the channel. If we do not hold this, we could see much lower prices. I mean, this channel midline, guess what? It's coming in right around. If I turn on our macro golden pocket, let's go into here again and let's turn on that. Where did it go? Here, not that one. This one here. Golden pocket, macro golden pocket at 70K at the midline of the channel. And that's also our prior highs. So you guys, if we re-enter this channel and start trading back within this channel, we could see a move down to 70K. This is more macro analysis, and of course, this won't happen overnight unless there's giant trade wars and maybe World War III or something like that. But this is a crucial level to hold. You can see this Fibonacci pull is from these 49K lows to our new all-time high. Let's make sure that's the all-time high here, and then let's bring this to here. Let's make sure. Yeah, okay. And here you go, guys. Golden pocket at the back test of the midline of that channel. This is our bull market fib channel. We have been trading since 16K. We busted above it, went to the 1.618. We're able to back test it, hold it, finally entered within it. We held the midline all through here, busted back up. We still have not hit the 1.618 again. And I talked to Jason about this in a private video, but I do think that the 1.618, if we hit it again, it could be the end of the bull market. It could be where we top out the cycle this time. And, you know, depending on time wise, 126K all the way, you know, somewhere, depending on how long it takes, 120 to 140K. But if we drop back within this channel and start trading back within this more macro channel here, we could see a move down to 70K. Our prior highs are there. Our golden pockets there. Very important support at 70K to 72K. This area, but this, you guys, this has to hold. Our range lows here, our range value area low has to hold. And if we start to confirm weekly candles, now this is more of a weekly trend, so I would want to see a weekly close back underneath this pink band here, this pink trend line, in order to get back in here. If we start to do that, we need to just keep it in mind, a possibility of dropping all the way to 70K. Of course, we still have our 85K level here that is important. And then we also have a pitchfork midline. So check this out also. This 70K level, we also have our pitchfork band right in that level. And this pitchfork is the pitchfork we rejected from. So let me turn off the fib channel. And you can see this pitchfork is where we also topped out here. We were holding the band for majority of this range here. We're starting to lose that band now. I talked about this in my last video, but the band support is around that 84 to 85K area, 83 to 85, depending on how fast we fall down to it. If 85K doesn't hold, this area here is the pitchfork band, the golden pocket, the midline of our fib channel that I was just showing you guys. Macro TA. This is macro TA. This will take some time to play out, but there is a possibility if we break where we're at now and do not hold 85K. Because if we break it, maybe early this next week when markets open and flush down to 85K, once we flush down to 85K, then we see a quick recovery back up into it. Then that's just a deviation, and that was just us taking the liquidity of that 85K dead cat bounce. But if we start closing weekly candles back within this pink area here, we are really looking for some more pain in the markets. We need to be aware of that. All right, that's it, guys. I just wanted to cover that. That's more macro TA. This video, I'm not sure if I'm going to post this publicly or if I'm just going to show it with the Casper crew here. But this is important. Have a good night.